Hi guys, it's Omer from MMOs.com, and I'm going to do a quick first impressions gameplay video for SkyForge, a 3D fantasy / sci-fi mix MMORPG developed by a company called Allods Team and published by my.com. I'll spend about 10 to 15 minutes, actually make it 15 to 20 minutes running around checking this game out, make some comments. If you guys want to play SkyForge or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. So let's go and get started. The game launched into open beta actually on July 16th, 2015, a little bit earlier if you were one of the founding members or if you bought some of the stuff earlier. And it's gone through numerous rounds of closed beta testing too. Pretty hyped up game a little bit, mostly because it seems it's made by Allods Team, and as the name implies, it's the same company that made Allods Online, as well as several other games.
The capital in all its beauty.
Voice acting too.
Like it.
Yep.
This guy's got a cyber
need an immortal.
what the hairstyle's called.
Why don't you find out?
Mohawk, there we go. I don't want that. He eluded me.
Okay.
This guy looks like an asshole, doesn't he? Look at him.
Almost there.
He's like full armor with the cyber mohawk. Oh man, he's like Pantheon. So this guy's really fit the sci-fi-esque atmosphere we got going on right now. Oh, here we go. Oh man, I'm playing the asshole. I got like a sword. All right, we got a sci-fi setting with swords. That always makes sense. So visually, right away, the game actually looks quite good. I mean, again, it's made by Allods Team, same guys that made Allods, and the game just had a really high production value for the time, so I suspect this will as well.
This is Eleanor. Here's the research center.
That's the name of the
Well,
planet we're on.
glad I could help out an immortal.
So you were born as an immortal in this game, it looks like, and the goal of the game, according to the website, is to become a god. So you're an immortal trying to be a god.
You will meet with Harita, goddess and advisor of the Immortals. There's no one in Aelion more wise and judicious.
Judicious.
Farewell, and may the fates smile upon you.
Alright, Fate's got a smile on me. So it's got this storytelling vibe that looks a lot like, I guess, Star Wars Old Republic. But so far, there's really no other options there besides... Oh, another guy over there. There's been no other options besides just clicking yes. And obviously, Star Wars is a very, very story-driven... Ooh, did we just see our boobs jiggle for a second?
I take it you had a pleasant trip.
Very, very story-driven game. We'll see what's going on here.
I will help you settle into your new life.
How did I get here? Alright. Ask her about your new abilities. Can I just ask her about something else? Like... What is the meaning of this helmet? Like, is this like fashion? Is this like a religious symbol going on over there? Looks pretty ridiculous.
In order to find your path.
Oh, the most generic thing you could possibly come up with. Look
I know
within.
you had your share of tragedies.
Apparently I had tragedies.
Tell me your story.
Ooh. Begin your story. Can I like tell her something? Maybe at least we'll get some backstory now. Let's see what's up. That's good. You got a train. I like trains. It's a cyber train. It's a future train because the wheels are glowing blue. You know it's sci-fi because the wheels are blue, guys. But it's one of those games that blends sci-fi and fantasy. But so far, it actually, I mean, we're seeing a lot more sci-fi. You see a lot less sci-fi in the games that blend the two genres together. It's usually just fantasy with sometimes guns and stuff hovered over. And you notice we didn't really have a character creator. I know the game's class system is you don't pick a class. Rather, you can basically play every class on one account. And this loading took a little while. 3 days prior. Oh man, here we go. Me and my buddies that all look the same.
All right, listen up.
This guy's got a space marine. Like a captain.
Is to clear the town of enemies and evacuate the civilians.
Do we have swords? Like we're like a sci-fi looking transport. We're not immortal. I'm immortal, bro. Like we're on a mission, right? But the whole SWAT team's got swords. It seems so out of place. Oh man. Well, against monsters, I guess swords kind of make sense. So you have a very story-driven atmosphere at the beginning, at least. So let's run through these. The graphics are really amazing, according to Recruit 267508191. All right, where are we going? Here we are. Are these I guess these are actually NPCs. They got pretty good names. No, they can't be NPCs. Why would they say that? Receive instructions from this guy.
The town of Ionor.
Ionor?
Reports say the locals were attacked.
All right.
Get a move on.
Let's confirm my readiness. I'm ready to rock.
We need to find and evacuate them.
He says we, right? We have to find and evacuate them? He's not gonna help. He's gonna chill the back over here, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go help out while you chill back over here. I knew it. That's right. Yeah, you can go be captain from back there. Make me do all the work. Alright, can we double tap? GG easy. So I guess player names are kinda like blocked out over there.
We need to comb through the town, eliminate the Verds, and find the survivors.
Alright, let's go. No target selected. Target too far away. And let's see.
This is much more serious than we thought.
That guy, much more serious. That guy died in one hit, you know. We expect him to die in half a hit. But combat-wise, it's actually pretty interesting. You don't have the traditional point-and-click style combat. It's not the same kind of combat you'd expect in a game like Terra, because it's not like you can just swing your weapon like randomly over here. I think you still have to target an enemy. Definitely a unique combat system. Get to the center of Lenore.
Keep going. The locals should be hiding on the farm.
So we had like a whole bunch of dudes right in the transport ship, but now we got me and this one other guy, one other NPC. That's it. Gameplay's pretty fluid too. I imagine you will definitely need a little bit of higher NPC to play this than a lot of the other free-to-play games. The draw distance looks really nice. Look how far away, like, you can see things really clearly in the distance too. Really cool lighting. I love in all these games that like try to have really realistic graphics. The jumping is never realistic. I can jump like 5 feet high. Like at least my character's height, 6 feet. Alright. Since it's a tutorial area, I'm just gonna left click on this guy because it's gonna be really easy regardless. And my only ability right now is to left click. Can I right click maybe? Well, after I kill this guy, we'll find out. Alright, easy. Easy's killing my life. Ooh. Okay, we got a story scene. Definitely a high production value game though, right away. It's obviously spent, you know, time and money on this game versus many of the other free-to-play games that launched. Alright, here's the... Oh man, this guy's a badass.
You can come out.
Aren't they like really hot in this? Oh man, is he dual wielding? No, he's not dual wielding. Alright, we rescued. That guy looks kind of evil, doesn't he?
There are no words to express my gratitude.
There might be a couple. Try thanks, bro.
Thank you so much. We thought it was the end of us.
Whoa! Do we not see this horde of guys coming towards us? Like, it wasn't like a couple guys trying to be sneaky. It was literally like 100. You can tell he's bad because he's got face tattoos and kind of creepy eyes. Alright, we got this. We got this, team. So, apparently this mission led me to become an immortal, because right now it said, oh my god, this guy just, wow. Just jumped on his face. Man, I want to be like this guy. Oof. Damn. It would have been cool if I actually cut off his legs. This guy's a wizard, he's got like a staff. Why is he running up front? Man, these guys are not threatening at all. Oh shit. Alright, they're beating on me. Nope. We're gonna fight. Am we gonna fight this? Oh man, apparently we lost. I think there's a necromancer with this scythe. It's not a scythe, it's the future, guys. It's a sci-fi scythe. So as long as they mix the storytelling with the gameplay, it's not so bad. Just that in these games you typically don't want to have like too much storytelling with not enough gameplay in between. But I mean, if you like RPGs, that's okay too. Alright, use dash to quickly escape dangerous areas. So combat is a little bit skill oriented, knowing when to dash and stuff and dodge attacks. And I guess you have to combo things and aim them properly too. And this is the guy I saw in the cutscene, standing on the rubble with his cyber scythe. It's always weird to see games mix sci-fi and fantasy because it's just ridiculous. Like we have a bunch of Spartans in like this train, all with swords. Oh man, look at this pile of bodies. Of course, let's not make sure he's dead, right? That would make too much sense. Every video game has the dumbest villains ever. Is he gonna like squeeze his arm and like grasp? Oh, I'm glowing. Oh man. Nobody's seeing. The guys that just dropped me here didn't see this either. I got the asshole mohawk. I guess we're like neo-Romans. I mean, I guess I'm a Roman centurion. Those are really cool helmets, though. I'm not gonna lie. All right. I just realized I just became God right here, an immortal apparently. All right, here we are. Find your way out of the ruins. These guys just like didn't see me rezzing. All right, let's kill this guy. You see damage popping up over the enemy's heads as you kill them. Spacebar picks up. Oh, that reminds you of Final Fantasy 13 right there. Those little capsules. Totally does. So spacebar loots too. And we really can't die in this beginning area, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, as you saw, we didn't pick a character at the beginning, and that's because the game has a pretty unique class system. Essentially, you can play every single class in the game on one character. In fact, you can't even make multiple characters per account. It's only one character per account, and there would be really no reason to make additional characters because that's really the game's main selling point. Is its unique class system. So on one character, you play everything basically. Oh man. Deep voice, evil guy. Is he floating? Is he too cool to walk? Damn, I have a sword, but I punched him. I uppercut him anyway. These scenes are actually pretty well done. You know, very few MMORPGs, especially free-to-play MMORPGs, have this really high production value. I mean, obviously, Star Wars: Old Republic has really good production value because that game cost like over $100 million to make. But this definitely looks visually quite good. All right, oh man, eyes glowing, ready to rock. Whoa! Oh man, this guy's all burnt. Oh man, me and the main dude now. What's this guy's story? Like, why is he being an asshole? Why is he just killing people? I want to know the bad guy's motivation. I feel like not enough games give you that, and it's usually something stupid if they do. Like, oh, I want to cleanse the world to make it better. It's like the Batman. What was that? One of the Batman movies did that. Like those, with those ninjas in the mountains. Alright, go kill these guys. We're killing Virid? No, he's the Reaper of Death. He can't even have a name. He's just the Reaper of Death. They might as well just say bad guy. But I guess that sounded more generic, so they went with, we'll name him the Reaper of the Dead. Of the Dead. Yo, he just zapped me. Oh man, the Desolate Ruins. You gotta kill this guy. Oh, I just kind of walked over his spell, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Again, because it's the first beginning area of the game, it's gonna be very easy. So we have a right-click attack now too. And the way the game, more in the classes, because that's kind of, again, the main selling point for SkyForge. And I think it's actually really cool in concept, because again, it's my first time playing SkyForge, so in reality, we'll see what happens with it. But the concept is really cool because you can play every character, every class on one character, and you can change between classes simply in game. Just by as long as you're out of combat, you can do it. If you could change in combat, that would be a whole nother ball game. But basically, when you're out of combat, you can just switch. So if you're in a group, for example, and you need a healer, you know, your healer leaves, one guy can just start being a healer. Just switch over. F to receive my reward, baby. Who am I getting the reward from? You fell into a deadly trap, died, and were reborn. New players helped you take out the enemy. Unfortunately, your fellow soldiers and Lena residents suffered a tragic fate. Uh-oh. They all died. Meh. Gotta look out for number one, you know? It's futuristic because we got floating balls.
Poor thing. You've had your share of trials. But remember, the darkest hour.
Am I the
is
silent
just
protagonist?
before dawn.
Okay, thank you for your sympathy.
New life is a rare privilege.
That was a very one-way storytelling. He was just sitting there listening, nodding while I told this whole story.
But remember, immortality alone does
Okay,
not make you
usually
strong.
it does,
You
I would
have to
imagine.
learn how to use your new powers. I know just the person who can help.
So, yeah, you start as an immortal with the goal of becoming a god. So I guess when you become a god, it's almost like a job change, essentially. Or just further progression.
His vocation is science, but don't let that discourage you.
I guess most gods don't follow science.
In his way. He's waiting for you.
Well, miracle worker, gods, I mean, it all makes sense in the game's environment. So just look how cool these environments look. Will the traffic of spaceships ever end? Spoilers, they won't. Alright, we're gonna go down over here because that's where we gotta go, I think. You can see my radar on the bottom right. This guy dancing? Bro, I wanna dance. I wanna kill you. Alright, let's keep going. He's like, no. Let's go head out to the research center. Oh man, a hologram? This guy's way too cool to actually be here in person. You know, he's a hologram instead.
Oh, rookie. Hello. Liking immortality? Not getting too ahead?
It's a nice perk.
Manners. I'm Flavius. I'm trying to advance science here while others are waving their swords.
That's a good, noble idea.
Of course I'm serious. Aside from me, no
this
one
guy got
even
some
tries
ridiculous
to
headgear
understand how
too.
things work in this world.
It's just like floating around his head. Like, what is the purpose of this? I think the other lady's like was held onto her neck.
Form.
Well, yes,
No time to
obviously.
flit about. And there's so many immortals nowadays. Just so much to do. Right, back to business.
He's just spending a lot of time on his hair. That's where all his science is going.
Well, what are we waiting for? That transport capsule? You're getting in. I'll join you in the
Don't
train.
tell me what to do, bro. I can just sit here all day. You know what? Alright, we're going in. I'm listening to him. So we get this show on the road. Use my capsule. We got space bees. This thing. You can easily switch between different classes while playing the same character. Yes. So we're in the training area, it looks like. Can I skip all this stuff? Nope, we're gonna do it anyway. You can just jump so high in these games. I can't get over the fact that his helmet is ridiculous. It's not even a helmet, it's headgear. Alright, this is the training area. We're in the hyperbolic time chamber, boys.
pick an available class, and you'll learn its basic abilities. How about that for a miracle of science?
Wow, science.
Of course. You can always change your class.
At any time. Like how he just like threw his fist on the ground. It's a hint? Who's giving me this hint? It's a question mark guy. Click I. So you can see I am in basic stance. We can be a Lightbringer, a Paladin, and a Cryomancer right now. I guess I'm a Templar. Let's go play as this guy. I want to be this guy. It's basically the mage. Usual stance. Alright, how do we switch to this? Change class. There you go. And whoosh. Bam. And I still look like an asshole. I'm sure just I can actually customize myself later.
Next on the agenda is changing your appearance.
That is finally we can do
Don't
this.
be shy. Try it. Plenty of
So can we change our
options.
appearance all the time? That'd be kind of cool. Alright, let's go with this guy looks kind of douchey. Alright, he's rocking the hat. This guy looks kind of badass. He looks very like modern. And yeah, this guy's biker dude. Yeah, biker dudes can't be gods. Come on, what kind of game is this? Alright, this guy looks bad. We can go with the badass. Ooh, let's see the female options. Alright, looks. Oh yeah, looks oddly robotic, doesn't it? Like, is this human? Yeah, I think so. All right, I like the boob physics. They look pretty realistic. Look a little bit too gelatinous though. All right. I'm not sure. Like, she's wearing the full outfit, right? She's got like almost like a grease monkey outfit on with the whole but then she just unzips the middle, you know, for fashion. Ooh, look at the skirt physics. That's what we're looking at, right? Skirt physics. Is she like superhero wannabe? Oh baby. All right. We're gonna play as let's go. This guy looks the most badass, but maybe we can customize him further later. Oh, there we go. So you actually have a lot of options here. Body types. Ooh. Okay. You know what? We have to find out. Oh, yes. I don't have many options there. We got to find out if we have a boob slider or not. Let's see her options. Oh, that just shows you one archetype over there. Body features, proportions. Is that what the kids call it these days? Nope. This is just your. All right. Mass. We can be more muscled and portly. Who wants to play a portly character anyway? All right, we're gonna be lean. Let's make our height maxed out. Let's go a little bit. Is there any other body features we can look at? Yes, the bust size. Though it's within reason, compared to at least compared to the perfect world, well within reason. So there's actually a lot of options here. Ooh, buttocks too. Not many games give you access to like buttocks options. It's just positioning. Oh, we got size too. Hell yeah. Big booty. Biggest booty. Still not that many options. Oh man, she just slapped her own ass. Nice. So, very impressed with the appearance customization options though. A lot more than most games. Let's go with the badass, and we'll randomize it. Can we randomize it? We can go with. Can we go with the preset? Let's go with the preset. We'll just be traditionally jacked. Maybe we can change these later too, because we'll see. Let's go next. And you can see our clothing options too. Awesome. For now, we're gonna click next for now. I just want to get into the game. What is this? Personality. I can change my person. There we go. We can see myself running. Nice. See the stance. Alright. We're an aggressive stander, you know. That's normal. Oh, we're so timid. We're inviting. You know what? We're gonna be aggressive. Alright. Oh, can't be remote. I can remote multi. Create and play. There we go. So now I customized my character finally. Took a little bit longer. I was having fun with the bust and buttocks options. I was more impressed with the buttocks options though in this time.
Don't worry one bit. It's worth
Very rarely do you see that in a game.
Almost forgot. You can change your
Oh wow, that's actually really cool.
Just talk to Quinta.
I mean, the only other game with a similar class into this might be Final Fantasy with a job system.
Oh, and Harita said
But the fact that you can change customization too is definitely interesting. So can you go like male to female too then? Is this like Second Life where you can just change anything whenever you want? Alright, so basically, my appearance doesn't really match my character. I got this military outfit on, but I'm like casting spells. That's actually really cool too. Easy. Okay, kill this guy. He's a scissor mender. Let's try using a right click. And let's use number 1. And the fact that you can change these classes whenever you want, I think is actually a really awesome system. Besides just being different, it eliminates the needs to have alts. Having everything on one character is just more fun. And I think it gives the game more sense of completion too. You might as well level everything on one guy. We can charge it out too. Plus, it gives you more flexibility on what you want to play. You know, you feel like healing one day, you're not bound to it forever. Though nowadays, a lot of games have gotten better with their classes because in the olden days, I remember EverQuest, if you were playing like a cleric, your only role was the heal and buff. That was it. You had like no damage spells, or barely any. That's all you did. I mean, you still kind of do that now. I mean, if you're spec as a healer in WoW or something, you're pretty much just healing. And which is okay most of the time, but I mean, it's good to have variety too, or just change up what you want to play. Without having to, you know, level up an ult or anything. Alright, keep jumping. Alright, finish the enemy by pressing... Oh, we did this already. Let's go in here. We're good to go. Can I leave? Yes, we're leaving. So you can go to the training area whenever you want. But it just teaches you the basics of the game. It mixes, like... It's not actually in the same way Terra is, like I said. But it's still got a targeting system built in. It's different though. And it feels more involved. And that's always a plus.
I'll be waiting for you in the Divine Observatory. Use the shuttle.
She's waiting for me in the Divine Observatory, if you know what I'm saying.
In the square.
She wants it. She wants that D. She's kind of old though. Hit the shuttle terminal. It's kind of like in my face. Alright, we're gonna go there. It's my only option anyway. So did we skip the... I think we skipped some of the tutorial stuff. But that's okay. I can figure it out. Open a portal. Press that key. Is that less than or equal signs? I don't know. I just know you put the crocodile teeth on the less than or equal signs over here. And that one's bigger. Because the crocodile wants to eat the bigger numbers. That's how I learned it. And that's how it just always is. Honestly, if it wasn't for like that way to remember, I would have no idea which one's the less than or equal sign. Less than or equal one. Less than or greater than, rather. Oh man, it's gonna be pretty busy right now because this video is coming out the same day the game launched the wide open beta. Talk to Harita. Oh man, best. The appearance is so ridiculous. She's got the full outfit on, but then she's going. The middle is just completely unzipped. Get out of the way, bro. All right, he's getting my way. Let's go talk to Harita for our quest. The question mark, guys, it's sci-fi, so it's not a yellow question mark, it's a silver question mark.
Excellent choice. Each combat school is more than just a set of skills. It is a special path.
A philosophy.
It is time for you to learn about the mission of Alion's gods.
Okay, here we go.
Come closer to the model of the planet.
Oh man. That's right, we're gonna finish. Finish all over her.
Do you hear that? Millions of voices are calling to us for help.
So we're the gods, and everyone on the planet is basically immortals, and they basically pray to us.
We are gods, but not almighty.
We all have cool iPads.
To save lives, eliminate threats, and offer hope.
So we're gonna be the saviors of the world. There's a whole bunch of us too. It's like, whoa, man, I'm flying. So is this like the big persistent hub of the game? Well, we'll find out. Alright, we gotta go this way maybe? Oh, no, we're not going back over there. We're not going all the way back over there. We're going to keep going. We're going to adventure by using the globe at the Divine Observatory. So let's see, are these adventures persistent or instant? Soon to find out. Let's go. Going in. Oh, so from here we can launch different areas.
Select this region on the map.
What if I want to go to somewhere else? I can't. That's like the basic hub area. And let's join. There are 4 types of enemies. You can distinguish them by marks. I should mention too, the game is launched with 13 playable classes, so being able to switch between all 13 is going to be awesome. Though you don't have access to all of them right away. As you just kill stuff, you level up, you get stronger, you'll unlock different classes too. And when you switch between classes, nothing really resets. You keep all your base stats regardless.
Oh, finally, huh?
This guy's got a pretty glorious beard.
I thought I'd have to spend the night here. It looks like birds have been here for a while. They're all over the place like.
Do we not exchange pleasantries? What's your name, bro? What's my name?
Attacks on the neighboring towns must have come from here. Remember the news from Ionor?
This guy's very animated.
You ask me. It's got to be their doing.
Yeah, it's got to be those assholes.
You need to get to the heart of the island and eliminate their carrion leader.
It's actually pretty cool that it's voice
Obey
acted
this
too.
ugly creature.
I suspect the voice acting
With him gone,
probably
they'll
won't
flee
last
their
throughout the
burrows.
entire game. It might though.
An impossible task for
I know
mortals, but
Old
not
Republic
for
had
you.
tons of voice acting.
You can use the map to view your
That sounds
current
like
position. Check the
from
map
Portal
whenever
2.
needed.
Alright, so it is a persistent area. That's cool. Pretty wide open areas too. Holy crap, can I just climb up these mountains too? Let me look at my map first. Maybe. Very wide open areas right now. Or at least it looks that way. It could be deceiving though. So we have to kill the Verds. Bro, stop camping my Verds. Cramping my style, yo. Alright, we got some Verds over there. Double tap a direction to do that. And we're gonna wreck that guy. Let's try using ability number 1. Oh my god, looks really cool. So you have to aim abilities that way too, strategically. If you're playing melee, it's kind of easy. This you can kind of run away, kiting things. Makes combat more involved. Always more fun to be more involved. I don't really think run. Oh, I actually lost some HP on this guy. He's doing some deeps. Where am I taking damage from? Who's hitting me? Let's go loot this.
Found something?
Yes, I
Not
did.
bad. This ring will make you stronger once you equip it.
Alright, rings make me strong. Let's equip it. So I have unlocked more abilities later on. Can I get some of these goodies right now? This is a lot. I mean, this is a pretty involving game so far. So I will make a follow-up video actually, because we're already getting over almost 30 minutes right now. Equip a ring. Open your equipment tab with P. Let's go do that. So using my gear. I guess I can. Can I wear 4 amulets? Let's see. Where's my gear? So you can see my stats on the right side. A lot of stats. Okay, we're in the P menu. I want to see my. There we go. Rings. So we have rings and amulets and trophies and weapons.
That you will find on your adventures
Interesting.
might make you more powerful, or they might not. Life is a lottery.
That's fair. All right, we're gonna close this out. We got my ring on, ready to rock. All right, let's keep killing these dudes. I'm gonna try using a right click and boom. This move, cool. This move looks awesome. Look at that, and it CCs them. The crime match abilities look way cool. So we can just switch between another. We can try Paladin real quick too. Change class. The game has like a sphere grid style progression too. Port to their website. So now we're Paladin. We can try different abilities. Sword and shield. Again, it looks very weird in the sci-fi atmosphere, considering the game is like gunners and stuff too, and spaceships. But you know what? Always trust the trusty sword and shield. I attack really fast. I'll try using right click. What does that do? And AoE. Number 2. Ooh, got a shield. Combat basics. So be able to you can literally change your class in between every single encounter if you wanted to, like after every fight. So you can really just change your class for every kind of situation you find yourself in. Very cool system. Very high production value. Definitely so much potential right now in SkyForge. Time will tell whether it'll succeed or not. I'm gonna call it for this video for now. Expect a follow-up video when I'm a little bit further into the game, and I'll talk more about some of the interesting gameplay features. We get to see the game's skill system though, which is supposed to be in depth too. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it for now. If you guys do want to play SkyForge or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. Anyway, guys, later. Look how intimidating I look. Angry stance, aggressive. It looks like a weird chef's hat though. Traditional beret. Anyway, guys, later.